Hi Year 9s and welcome to the first video of our next number topic, and as with the other ones I'll draw your attention to the progression page here. So I want you to copy that and paste it into your own section up here. So for example, Ariton would go over to number 2, wherever that is. There it is. Oh no, you'd have to make a new one. Call it number 2 and paste it in there. Okay, but I'll let Ariton do that himself once he gets around there. Okay, so today we're starting with our first topic, or our first part of our topic, and we're looking at adding and subtracting fractions. Now I said this is optional simply because I know a lot of you already know how to do this, and if that's the case, you know, don't worry about doing that exercise either, but I just need to make sure that everyone is aware how to do this. So if you need to watch this, or if you need it for revision, watch it, or if you just want to know what I expect from you in terms of fractions, watch this as well. Okay, so let's look at this first example here. So we're adding two fractions together, and the first thing that I really want you to get in the habit of doing with these questions is writing them out. So we're going to write 1 over 12 plus 7 over 12. So just copying out the question, that's got to be your first step. Okay, now when we add fractions, we leave the denominator the same and we add the tops together. So that's just 1 plus 7, which gives us 8. And 8 over 12, we can simplify that to 2 over 3. And we do that by dividing top and bottom by 4. So 8 divided by 4 gives us 2, and 12 divided by 4, that gives us 3. Okay, let's look at our second example here. So this time we don't have numbers on the bottom that are the same, so we've got to think of a number that both 6 and 10 both go into. And it turns out they both go into 30. So anyway, I'll copy down the question first because that's what I want you to get in the habit of doing. And I'm going to write 2 fractions over 30. And I want to make sure my fractions are equivalent. So I want to think about how I made 6 become 30. And I did that by multiplying it by 5. Now if I want my fraction to keep the same proportion, then I'm going to have to times the top by 5 as well. And 5 times 5 is 25. Thinking about how I got 10 to become 30, well, I multiplied 10 by 3, so I need to times the top by 3 as well, and 7 times 3 is 21. Now that the bottom parts are the same, we can write this as a single fraction over 30 and simply subtract 25 and 21. So that leaves us with 4. And we can simplify that to 2 over 15, and that's just by dividing top and bottom by 2. Okay, so that should show you what I expect to see in terms of your working, and have a go at those exercises there. And there's some extension work. I think that extension is probably supposed to be 7.09, and so you can have a go at that as well if you want.